respected correspondent, deputy correspondent, vice principal coordinators, teachers, Spartans and Titans. 2 tons for the first time in the history of Sunbeam. The similarity in this sound could also be witnessed on the stage through the similarity in performance. It was amazing to watch you, to listen to you, and also to see the joy, the merry, the happy spirit that you are able to emanate, bring forth, and spread through. I wouldn't deny our correspondents comparing this show with the AGT. I'm sure you all must be knowing about it. The AGT and the BGT. Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent. In addition to that, you could add another important coinage called TED. The TED Talks. Ideas worth spreading. Almost all the speeches are golden, gems, on every topic in the world. How many of you have heard the TED speeches in the YouTube? Put up your hands. Only very few. But if I say reels, everybody will put up their hands. Please remember, reels and shorts are entertaining. But speeches like the TED speeches are enriching. They bring glory to you. You want knowledge. You want to grow mentally. You want to be a special person. You want to be noticed. Listen to TED. I have no complaints against the little mischiefs and the little mistakes that the youth commit. If not now, when? If you really want to gain the pinnacles of glory, if you want to do something substantial in life, because everybody has an ambition. If I ask you individually, I'm sure everybody will tell, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a collector, I want to become an engineer, a lawyer, auditor, so many things. Dancer, singer. There are so many budding artists here who are cherishing dreams of becoming a superstar in future. And we don't have a right to say you can't become. Because the truth is that you can become. Because you're only 16 and 17. You got 60, 70 more years of possible learning. Enormous amount of time at your disposal. Anything that you think, it's possible. But the only thing is, you require a mental makeup that should be special. You can't become special without a special mental makeup. As rightly told by Monish, you want to be unique. You want to be noticed. You want to be loved, liked, admired, considered special. You want to be lifted aloft on the top of a stage, holding your hand, claiming that you are the champion. Everybody is thirsting for fame, popularity. But does everybody manage to get it? Why do we not manage to get it? Many of us, right from the welcome speech by Smriti and the welcome dance by our famous Sahana and Asni, and then the speech by Joanne, extremely confident speech, and of course, the spectacular solo dance by Shakti of 11th, and then the interesting semi-classical, unbelievable grade 11 girls, the names are not given, and Casilda's speech, characteristic. Again, another group dance by grade 11, and as usual, Mastery by Fazlat, and now the school band. Brilliant. And as ma'am said, finally, like a fitting climax, the action-packed speech by Monish. How to shine, how to come to stage, how to become popular. I think it's my duty to give you one or two very small messages There's one man who's been talked about throughout the world today as the man who went through the maximum pain. Long ago, 40 years back, there was a story of a man called Papillon. It came as a novel, it came as a movie, it came as a beautiful serial in Tamil called Pattampuchi. So the Papillon movie is a world classic because there's one convict who escapes through several continents and finally escapes forever from the clutches of slavery. That you don't know, but this man you know because he is still there. Remember his name? You can Google that. He's called David Goggins. Yeah? How many of you have heard about him? Oh, that's great, yeah? I'm so impressed. Thank you very much. Every one of you should know about him because David Goggins was a man when born was a cripple. But the same man became a Navy SEAL. A Navy SEAL is the most prestigious award given to somebody who can go through the most difficult tasks in the world. For example, I'll just tell one example. You run 200 miles in a stretch without a break. Some in the water, some in the hilly terrain, some in the muddy waters, and some on desert sands. Continuous running, days together. You hurt yourself. Your shoes would be torn. Your skin would be torn. It would be bleeding. Sometimes you can break your legs also. If you can read that book, You Can't Hurt Me, it has an expression which is necessary for all the youth of the world today. Nothing should be able to hurt you. You would be able to undergo pain, drudgery, misery, unhappiness, disappointment, failure, struggle, and still win. So somebody coming and saying, my mother is bad, my teacher's attitude is wrong, this school is hell, my parents are not sympathetic. You should always imagine that you can't hurt me. That's the kind of mental makeup that I have. Whatever happens, I go my way towards my goal. And that is David Goggins for you. Please, please say that. Today, it will bring about a big change in your life. And in the same way, when you think about determination, you want to do something, you're on the way to doing it, but you're finding it very difficult because it's not easy. You want to sing, you can't sing overnight. You want to dance, it's not done 24 hours. You want to get marks, it's not a 1 week affair. You want to become strong, you have to exercise for at least 6 months. You want to be slim and elegant, it's a year's put together effort. You can't become elegant and slim in a very short span of time. And the same thing applies to anybody who is determined to achieve something in life. And the classic example for that is J.K. Rowling. I'm sure you would have heard about her. The Harry Potter. How many have read Harry Potter? Several children. I'm so happy. But then remember, you do not know how the story, the book Harry Potter came into existence. She was a deserted woman. She had a 5 months baby. She didn't have a place to stay and do any writing. She used to go and sit in coffee shops in a corner, order a coffee, and stay there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and keep on writing. After a few months, she took her writings, went to publishers. She was rejected. She didn't give up. Again, she started writing. Went again, rejected. She didn't give up. Again, she started writing. 24 times she was rejected. By the time it became 8 years. 8 years of continuous writing. Living on the edge of poverty, but then writing. You know why? Because she had determination. She believed in herself. She thought, one day, one fine day, this world is going to celebrate me. That's what she thought. A deserted woman young lady with absolutely no resources. If she could do that, if she could become a billionaire, if she could become the widest read author next to Bible, which is the highest read in the whole of the world, one of the richest people in the world today. I'm not asking you all to become Harry Potter writers. I'm saying your ambitions, your aims are much easier, much simpler. All that you ought to have is a little bit of determination. And for that, the biggest stumbling block to achieve anything in life is nothing but failures. So when you talk about failure, you must remember another interesting personality whom you all know. The story also you would have heard. But there's one thing that you must remember, and that is never to give up. 10,018 times one man tried to make a bulb. Who is that? If he had wanted, he could have given up and it was 400th time or 1000th time or 5,000th time. He could have given up. He always believed that failure is a stepping stone to success. He always believed that I am sent to bring light to the world. I am on a mission. I'm a great man. I may be living like a donkey in the backyards of a rusty-looking, stupid house in a corner village. But then I have come to bring light to the world. That's what Edison thought. If I don't do, who else can? I am the one. I am the chosen one. I am the mightiest one. I will bring light to the world. And so he tried 10,018 times in the midst of all the criticism of the whole world. Everybody was laughing at him. I'm sure every one of you sitting here has clearly understood one thing. If you determine, if you decide, if you're not carried away by reels and shorts, but by things like TED, if you can learn the lives of people like Papillon, he's living now, David Goggins. If any of you read that one book once, you will never give up. My best wishes to both of you, Spartans and Titans. I expect stunning results from you. The winning spirit of Sunbeam shall never, never die. You are born to win. And that's how I look at you. Every one of you sitting here, you are lovable. We love you. You are our children. You are a Sunbeamian. You are a Spartan. You are a Titan. And nothing can go wrong with you. Wish you the very best, my children. I love you.